5-hour energy percent. Why are you so tired? That would be the sound of your alarm going off. Unfortunately, your other alarm went off every 2 hours throughout the night, which means you're going to be alarmingly tired at work tonight.
This is our audio test. If you guys can hear me, please tell me if you've read any of the Nancy Drew books, which one is your favorite? Sure, I love Bellevue. I am your spirit animal. And no, you guys can't see me right now because I'm not on camera yet. We'll get started here in just 2 minutes. Kofu, you'll be okay. You don't need to have a heart attack. It's okay. We're all excited here. No, all you guys are seeing right now is the slideshow. This is the second ever Nancy Drew stream that is done by HeR Interactive. Hi, Mystery Detective 95. I see you too. All right, it is 5 o'clock. We are gonna get started. Hey guys, Little Jackalope of the Amateur Sleuth Blog. We are on day 2 of our Twitch party, live streaming the final scene. Hi guys. So just FYI, if you are new to Twitch video streamings, just so you know, there's about a 10-second delay when I see your comments right away. Hi. Oh, thank you. You like the outfit. I see your comments right away, and it's showing up like right down here, which is why I keep looking down here. And that's just the way the internet works. If you guys have internet issues, if it freezes or anything, let me know. It is light over here. We still got daylight because it was a nice day out. So I still have some light coming in from my window. This is my cubicle right here, and I do have a nice window view with a hideous looking spider up there outside my window. At least he's on the outside, you know. But anyways, so if you have internet problems, let me know. Just refresh your browser. If you keep having issues, try a new browser. Internet Explorer, Chrome, Safari, Firefox, Opera, or maybe even try a different device like your iPad or something. El Moyers, I am reading the book, The Final Scene. This is from the Nancy Drew Files series, which is an older series and not as popular. But this was the book that we based the game off of. There are several differences in the book, and I'll go over a few of them. Like, Bess was the one who was kidnapped in the book, and in the game, it's Maya. Where did I get this shirt? A store, a thrift shop. I like going thrift shopping and antique hunting. So it's kind of a mixed thing. I like to hunt for old-fashioned things. Yes, it's a good one so far. I've read this book. This is like the first or second time I've read this book. It was a long time ago I read it. Okay. What? Yeah, apparently it's, yeah, like World Book Day or something is trending on Twitter, so I just had to ask the question what your favorite book was. Spider. Yes. Thrift shops are great because you find all kinds of treasures. It's like treasure hunting. But anyways, okay, we are on day 2. If you are new to the streams, again, second note, keep the chat levels to a PG level, just so it's appropriate for all of our viewers. No spoilers. That means don't reveal who the culprit is. Don't spoil in the comments what's going to happen next, like right after what I'm currently doing. You guys are welcome to chime in and help if I'm like confused or stumped on a puzzle, or if you have a hint or tip, share it with us. And then the next game, you guys, I Love Bellevue, we haven't decided on what the next game is. So I'm going to ask you guys, not yet, not right now, but at the end of tonight, I will ask you what game you want to play next. But don't fill the feed yet, just right now, because I want to see your guys' votes later. Yes, collecting Nancy Drew books is fun. I've got all of the original, well, not original, they're the Yellowback books, all the revised editions. I've got all of those, and I'm still working on collecting the original 1930s first edition printings. I've read a few of those books, and some of them are very different from the revised editions, which it's fun to see because it's so different. You got your popcorn, copycat? That is the most appropriate snack for this game because it takes place in the theater. Who's ready to start on day 2? My cat loves your streams, LJ. Summer 245. Aw, hi kitty. You've got a burger. Oh, come on, come on. No, it has to be a cheeseburger. Ready. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Switching to game mode. Okay, Camia Cam, it's a bacon cheeseburger. That is excellent. That is excellent. Oh, and by the way, if anyone of you are concerned, this video, when it's done, will be up on Twitch, and later we're going to add it to YouTube. So if you missed like half of this or whatever, you have to bow out. You have to leave, and you can rewatch the rest of it later online. How was your day? Sean Views, I see your comment. You've asked it a couple times. Yes, it's good. It's good. It's a very good day. I just became an aunt earlier today, so I'm super excited about that. My first nephew. So I'm going to go see him tonight. Let's get into the game. Ellen Warriors, we do have a collection of Nancy Drew books here in the office. We use it for reference. Thanks, you guys. Congrats. I know, I'm so excited. I'm going to teach him all about Nancy Drew when he grows up. It's very important. All right, so we are on day 2 in the final scene. We've questioned all of the 4 suspects that were in the theater at the time. And we have recently found evidence that Maya is still here. Her badge was left. Joseph found it, and that is just enough to alert the cops that she could actually be in the building. She's not like run off or anything. She's actually kidnapped. And then we are dropped right here. There's currently a protest going on outside of this theater from by Hadit. Humans Against the Destruction of Illustrious Theaters. This is a funeral wreath. Deepest sympathy. Planning a funeral is such a dreadful pain. Wouldn't you rather just stop the demolition? Ooh, somebody's publicity hungry. Ugh. And Nicholas Falcone is gone. He didn't leave anything else here, and he hasn't eaten his banana yet. Fight the power. Let's go talk to Joseph, because he was the one who was supposed to... He's the one who had... What's this? Missing posters of Maya Wynn. Clothing, last seen wearing jeans with embroidered cuffs and black top with blue butterflies on it. Birthmark, last seen at the Royal Palladium. Whoa, okay, now hang on here. There's a reward. For information leading to Maya's safe return, Brady Armstrong is offering signed posters of his new movie, Vanishing Destiny. He's got this big grin on his face. Well then. So it's potential... Brady Armstrong could be our suspect just to get more publicity for him and his show. That could be it. He could be the kidnapper, right? By the way, I have played this game several times. This is one of my favorites.
I'm sorry you had to see that wreath, Nancy. It's disgusting.
This is one creepy kidnapper, that's for sure.
Let's hope the kidnapper just did this to scare you.
Like I'm not scared enough? Like I don't know time is running out?
The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. I don't know how the press got a hold of this, but they're all over it like ants on a picnic.
Where did those missing posters come from?
I can't say for sure, but I can make an educated guess.
Are you thinking of a certain Hollywood agent we know?
Can you believe the way she diverted all of the attention away from Maya and used the poster to promote Brady as the big hero?
All about Brady.
This shouldn't be happening. It's all backwards.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Who is this J.J. Thompson character anyway?
Old J.J. Owner, visionary, wheeler dealer. J.J. loved a magic show. He had this place built with those kind of big spectacle shows in mind. J.J. also happened to love the sight of his own mug in the mirror. You can tell by the way he ornamented the auditorium with his own head.
Welcome to the stream, Nancy Drew 66. Bye, Sean Views. We'll miss you.
The history of this theater is so rich. I'm surprised the city of St. Louis isn't more interested in preserving it.
Well, they are interested. The Historical Society's been working like the dickens to get this place declared a landmark. But someone downtown has been stalling. They're awfully close.
Shout out to all the Canadian viewers here on Twitch.
The police told me Nicholas Falcone is known for using extreme tactics to further his political causes. Why are you letting him use the lobby as his headquarters?
Nicholas has been hanging around this theater since he was a little boy. I know how torn up he is about the theater. This'll be over soon enough, and then he'll go home. I don't think he's dangerous, for gosh sakes.
So Nicholas knows the place pretty well, too, because he keeps hanging around. He's been hanging around there for a long time. Sentimental reasons? He wants to keep the theater, you know, maybe?
Gotta go now.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Don't let the turkeys get you down. Quote of the day. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna go confront Simone about these posters and that wreath. Because, lady, you're trying to draw attention. Oh, hey, Nick.
Nancy, what's the 411?
You didn't tell me kidnapping was part of Activism 101.
That's all hearsay, Nancy. They got no witnesses, no testimony, no nothing.
Welcome, Mystery Detective 95.
So you have or have not used kidnapping to further your causes in the past?
I am not an eco-terrorist, and I would never orchestrate the temporary disappearance of anyone who wasn't in on the plan and down with the cause.
Maybe you'd better think about being in on the law and down with the truth, Nicholas.
All right, Officer Nancy, chill out, will ya? I'm on your side.
Tell me about your relationship with the police.
All I know is they like to dig through my garbage and follow my van. Does this face say America's Most Wanted to you?
Yes. Yes, it does. Lego Freak, yes. I see your question. I saw you ask that yesterday. I didn't get to answer that. My first game that I worked on, it's a long story because my sisters and I started as advisor, panelists, and beta testers for game number 10, The Secret of Shadow Ranch. I started interning here when we were working on Trail of the Twister and Secrets Can Kill Remastered. It was both in the same summer. So I've been involved. I've been working on, like, the games since then, since game 22. You just got your grandma started Nancy Drew Fan 16? Awesome. My grandpa's playing him.
Joseph told me that the St. Louis Historical Society is in the process of trying to declare this building an historical landmark.
They've been in that process for years. It's all just a big wad of red tape, a bunch of bureaucratic hocus pocus. Had it's about action, not paperwork.
Action.
Catch you later.
On the flip side.
On the flip side. El Moyers, yes, I love my job. It's pretty much a dream job because I get to play games for work. I mean, I'm half teasing because I am doing actual work. But I say that and I stop right there just to make people jealous. Half of the fun is actually talking with all our fans. Like you guys. You guys are awesome. Knock, knock. I like how you have the option to knock because Nancy doesn't. What? You see the shadows? I totally missed it. What was happening back there, you guys? Green thing. Oh, Iggy. It was Iggy. Oh, Iggy. There are still people here in the office, and they know I'm recording. We've got some troublemakers here. Brady is gone. Wait. What's this? What is this? What's he reading? For the first time in paperback, you are what you project. Becoming the captain of your own destiny, by Perry Midplan. Author of Out with the Old, In with the New. Blink twice if I need help. Gotcha. Okay. You are my oyster. Soon find yourself asking fame, fortune, and social popularity. It's body language too. You, yes, you are going straight to the top. Yes! Exclamation point. You grabbed your destiny by the horns and sailed it into the sunset. So this is like cabin boys language versus captain speak. Captain's language. This is how you become a captain. You just gotta talk like one. What's this? What's this? Come back here and swab this deck. You work for me, Captain Brady. Simone overboard. So Brady's kind of wanting to take a little bit more charge of his fame, fortune, and popularity. And Simone is kind of a bother to him. Kind of a boss. And he has an advertisement for fashion astrology, success. He must be Gemini. He truly believes that he could rise to the top. Is kidnapping Maya a ploy? I should ask him if I have the opportunity. I'll ask him about that. Let's take the secret passage to go. Oh no, so I have to go flip the switch, but too much work. Yeah, you just gotta talk like one to be a captain. Arr. Sorry, International Talk Like a Pirate Day, September 19th. Meg and Lizzie, how did I start working for Interactive? I started after my sisters and I started beta testing and became advisory panelists. We kind of developed, I kind of developed a good relationship with some people here. And so when I was in college, I asked that person, hey, do you guys take interns? He's like, yeah, sure, we'll take you on as an intern. So I became an intern for about a year before I was hired on full time. So I was doing game production, I was doing testing, and then I was in marketing. Music reminds you of Pink Panther. Kind of does. Simone.
Have you seen the posters? Aren't they fabulous?
Fabulous. That's the word you choose? You must be very proud. You must have done that.
That picture of Maya is the one from her press pass, isn't it?
Yes.
Hi, E-Dolphin.
Thankfully, she's photogenic.
Photogenic, that's all you care about?
What if she wasn't photogenic? Would you be less interested in helping her?
Not necessarily. I just have to be more creative about my publicity if I couldn't use photos. Brady's out plastering those posters all over St. Louis and every podunk town for 50 miles. He's due back at any time, though, for the press conference.
Ooh, a press conference.
Press conference?
I've invited the press here today to report on Brady's commitment to solving this case. You know, a few questions, a few photo ops, no big deal. That funeral wreath was awful, wasn't it?
You saw the wreath? Where is it now?
I had it moved out front for the press conference. We want the press to know just how heartless this kidnapper is, don't we? Then it's all the more fabulous when Brady saves the day.
Brady's gonna save the day. I don't think so. He's not as smart as me.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Love ya.
Love ya. I know, Simone is like one of those villains that you love to hate and hate to love. Okay, so we are, well, I guess, if Brady's going to be back any time now, let's go check out to see if he's already arrived, just real quick. No, he's gone. Okay, so I guess we gotta just, you know, keep exploring. Maybe, you know what? Let's call our cop friends, our police department friends. No, I meant that metaphorically, Lego freak. Simone, she's like those villains that you love to hate and hate to love, like Darth Vader is an example of that. If you guys ever seen the movie The Emperor's New Groove, Yzma. Just about every Nancy Drew game, each suspect has a sin. Like, they are guilty of something. So everyone's up to something. And that's what evidence of those activities is what leads you to try to narrow down who the actual culprit is of the current crime. Snooping time. Alright, we are going to call, and I have to write this down because Nancy doesn't have a cell phone and these games are older, so you actually have to punch in the numbers. Does anyone else remember having to pick up a phone with a cord on it and actually punch in every single number? Like, those were the days. Okay. Megan, Lizzie, beta testers are just fans.
You've reached the St. Louis Police Department. This is a non-emergency line.
Non-emergency line. Well, okay, so the cops are not going to talk to me right now. Does anybody have a hint or tip of what I could do right now? Ooh, popcorn. Let's talk to Nicholas.
I got the number. I left it in the ticket booth. This woman isn't Houdini herself. She's the widow of one of Houdini's cousins.
Houdini's cousin.
But it couldn't hurt to give her a call. I'll get right on that.
The beta testers, they have to be local. So they have to be able to actually come into our office. Or the advisory panelists. They have to be able to come into the office and test a couple of things and give reviews. It is not a paid position, it's volunteer. And we only have a few of them. We don't need too many. And so we're currently not accepting any more at the moment. Haha! Eustacia and drop off. I wonder if Nancy's going to say this number for me so I don't have to write it down. Yay! And drop off right there. You got 3 Nancy Drew posters. Nice!
Yes, hello.
Hello, is this Eustacia and Dropoff?
Who else would it be? Everyone else is dead.
Oh, Mrs. Andropoff, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm trying to find out some information about Harry Houdini. Is it true that you're his cousin?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I beg your pardon. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective
I'll answer
working
that
on
real
a
quick,
case in
guys.
St. Louis.
Harry was only my cousin by marriage, but my husband is dead, and so is Harry. So I guess that makes me nobody's cousin. Satisfied?
I'm researching Mr. Houdini's ownership of the Royal Palladium Theater. Would you know anything about this?
He owned it. Half of it anyway, for a few months. Then he died. Does that help?
Do you know what happened to his half? Did he sign it back over to J.J. Thompson?
Return it to James Jehoshaphat? Mr. Stupendous? Not on his life. Losing that man was Harry's greatest escape.
Did someone in Houdini's family inherit the theater?
Harry made a plan to give his half of the theater to someone he admired. A young magician, I assume. Perhaps a protege. I remember my husband telling me this.
Can you tell me anything more?
More? I'm 96 over here. I don't exactly have time to burn.
I know it was a long time ago, Mrs. Andropoff, but this is terribly important. My friend is in danger, and finding out what happened to Houdini's half of the theater may be my only hope of saving her.
Call the Library of Congress.
Library
Ask
of
about
Congress.
the Houdini collection. There must be something in all of those letters. You tell that Sherman Trout, Eustacia said. You're not dead yet, Sherman, so get up and make yourself useful.
The Library of Congress. You don't happen to have that number, do you?
Well, I should have this letter from Sherman around here somewhere. Cat food coupons.
Cat food
That's
coupons.
a jack as a repair. Dear Eustacia. Here we go. Library of Congress, Washington, D.C. 202-555-5000.
Thanks, Mrs. Andropoff. You've been a great help.
Save it for my funeral.
You guys, I need to pause for like 1 minute. I'm going to have a tech issue here if I don't fix it. So I'm going to put you on pause for just a moment. You'll probably hear some things. You hear whispers. Psst, 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 psst. All right, we are back, you guys. Do. Yes, I saw that. I'm a ghost. You got video now, right? I just had to switch something out with my tech toys here. And we'll get back into the game. Thank you for your patience. I saw you guys had a lot of questions that came in. I couldn't answer it when I don't like talking over some of the characters, so let me look back at what your questions were. Cocoa Kringles are really good, yes. You guys got some Cocoa... Who all got a Cocoa Kringle? Shermie. Yes. What were your questions there? I missed a few. Oh yes, okay, here's a question. Megan Lizzie, we do reuse a lot of voice actors, especially if they are returning characters. You know, like Bess or Ned or whoever. Some actors are able to do different sounds and voices, so we have them as different characters. Yes, they do come back. All the voice actors are local theater people in the area, so they have to actually come into our office to do, or not to our office, but to the recording studio in Seattle. I misspoke a little bit about the advisory panelists and beta testers. Anyone in the U.S., in the United States, maybe Canada, I'd have to check. If you guys register your games on our website, like that link that someone had in here, we randomly select from that list of people for a one-time opportunity to beta test, and it's just a volunteer position. It's a confidential process, so you have to be trustworthy to not share stuff. Advisory panelists, they're the ones who have to actually come into the office to test other things. Okay, we are going to call the Library of Congress. We are all out of Cocoa Kringles. The promotion lasted until we ran out last month.
Manuscripts.
I'm trying to reach Sherman Trout, please.
Speaking.
This voice.
How may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Trout. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case that involves Harry Houdini and the Royal Palladium Theater in St. Louis. Eustacia Andropov recommended I call you.
Ah, yes. Eustacia was most helpful to us when we were assembling our Houdini collection. I presume you'd like to have a look at it?
Yes, please, Mr. Trout. I'm very interested.
Fine. Well, you'll just need to register with the library when you get here and fill out a request for the materials you wish to view. When your request has been processed, the materials will be delivered to one of our reading rooms where you can view them.
Mr. Trout, please let me explain. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to come to Washington, D.C. to do research. I'm hoping you could help me find a document.
Well, Miss Drew, I'm sorry if you have logistical constraints, but please understand my own limitations. The Library of Congress currently holds over 40 million items, contained in 10,000 separate collections. It's the largest and most comprehensive library in the world. I simply don't have time to run research errands for the individual citizens.
Mr. Trout, if I don't solve this case in a matter of hours, the building I'm standing in will be demolished and an innocent 19-year-old girl, a friend of mine, may lose her life. You may be my only hope.
Why is your friend in danger?
She was kidnapped by someone desperate to save this building from demolition.
And what can you possibly be hoping to find in the Houdini collection that would help matters?
Mr. Houdini was part owner of the theater, and I'm trying to find out who inherited his half or what became of it when he died. I'm hoping Houdini might have discussed it somewhere in his personal documents. If I can prove that the current owner is not legally the full owner, then maybe I can get the demolition stopped and save Maya.
I see. Well, this sounds urgent. I suppose I can take a look.
That would be such a help, Mr. Trout. If you find anything, could you overnight it to me at the Royal Palladium?
Well, I certainly can't send you the document itself. It's a historical artifact now. But I could send you a slide. What's the street address there, if I find anything?
It's 1330 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. Please send the package in care of Nicholas Falcone or myself, Nancy Drew. I can't tell you how grateful I am, Mr. Trout. You might just be a lifesaver.
Miss Drew, I assure you, Sherman Trout is a man of his word.
Thanks so much. Bye.
I saw lots of you guys' questions come in during that conversation. Our office is in Bellevue, Washington. That's where we're at right now. And when it comes to traveling and doing research for our games, we don't really do that. I mean, there have been a few instances that we've been to a few places here in Washington. Like, there is a castle here in Washington. There are the San Juan Islands in Washington. There is a ranch in Washington. There's an arcade place in Washington, plenty of those actually, where we actually, take a drive over to and actually see in person. Most of our research done is online. And actually, if you guys stay after the next intermission break, I have a few images to show you concerning some of the research that we do for these games. So some behind the scenes stuff, sort of. And we do not have any plans at the moment to remaster Stay Tuned for Danger. We're currently working on new games right now.
Did you call? What's the story?
Sure did.
Go on, spill it.
I know, questions don't stop in this chat. I'm going to try to answer as many as I can, okay?
She didn't know much, but she gave me the number of this guy at the Library of Congress who has access to the archives of Houdini's letters.
And what did they say?
Sherman Trout is on our side. Keep your eyes peeled for a special delivery.
Way to go, Nancy! You're on fire!
Summer 245. I like kitties. I'm glad your kitty enjoys it.
Can you believe Brady's agent has called this press conference to trump up his heroics? She can barely even remember Maya's name.
Don't worry, Nancy. This cowboy will be on the scene with a megaphone in each holster. I guarantee you the press will get more than they bargained for.
Catch you later.
On the flip side.
Ooh. Okay, so we're waiting for a package to arrive. That would certainly help with, learning a little bit more about this place and the owners and the layout. Ooh, I hadn't looked at this before. Looks like a cool old key machine, and it's out of service. Bummer. Nancy likes keys. I like keys. If I could have a meaningless hobby in real life, besides just to waste time and money and on, I would be collecting keys, because they're just so cool. Old keys. I'm gonna bug Joseph.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, well, I can talk to him about the key making machine now.
Tell me about that old key-making machine in the lobby. Has it been out of order long?
It's been broken for a spell. The kids lost interest in it when video games came along. But I bet it wouldn't be hard to fix. I'd love for you to see how it works. And then you could make yourself a little souvenir from the Royal Palladium. Or send a key to your sweetheart.
Devarso, I have never been abroad, actually. I would love to go traveling, especially to Europe. This game, yes, correct. This game is my classic favorite. I have a newer favorite, which is The Silent Spy.
Gotta go now.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
You never keep track of your keys. That's funny. What do I have in my inventory here? I have this key that I have no idea what goes to. I have not used this. I have not used this. I haven't used that or a quarter. What should I do, you guys? Where should I go next? What should I explore next? The Countess, you are from Europe? Where in Europe? Oh, wait, wasn't there...
Popcorn.
Somebody in this chat is eating popcorn. Yum. Good question. Is Brady available now? Well, let's go check it out. Mystery Detective 95. We do tours in the office, but we're in off-season for tours right now. We might in the summertime. We don't do too many tours during game launch season, and we are kind of in a game launch season with codes and clues.
How are you holding up?
Thanks for finding Maya's press pass. Where was it?
I found it in the basement. I mean the balcony. It was the balcony.
That was a bit suspicious. That was a bit shady. Was it the basement or the balcony? I think I'm going to go with it was actually in the balcony. The press pass? Why is he hiding this?
Great job on the posters, too. You market yourself like a real pro.
Please, Nancy. It's not me.
You guys cried at the end of Spy? Okay, don't spoil it for anyone, but it is a sweet story.
I guess I should have my eyes checked. I could have sworn that poster was all about you.
It's Simone. She's relentless. I'm just a hostage on her runaway bus.
That's funny. I don't see any gun to your head. Just a wad of money dangling in front of your nose.
It's more complicated than you think. Listen, I've got to get ready for this press conference. I'll talk to you later.
If you guys were to do tours, which we're not right now, you would contact us via our contact page and send an email through there. Okay, so he's saying he found it on the balcony, but he's covering up the fact that he found it in the basement. Let's take a closer look at the basement. Maybe there's something down there. Do I need to call Ned? I should probably call Ned. I haven't called him at all yet, now have I? By the way, Sherman Trout's voice that we just heard on the phone, same actor does the voice of Ned in this game. Okay, this does not look suspicious at all. You see this shape? That's an abnormal shape. Nothing else suspicious. Okay. The poster that's hiding right behind me, up there, I think you can barely see it, is kind of special. Those were actually our press posters, press release posters. Oh, yeah, right, let's go talk to Ned. In our older merchandise store, by the way, we're switching merchandise vendors. Previously, we were able to sell posters, you know, with the art on it. And just the title.
Okay, folks, we're about to get started here. Mrs. Mueller and Mr. Armstrong will do their best to answer all the questions in the time allotted.
We're
but
eavesdropping.
Let's proceed with good manners, shall we?
Thank you, all, for coming.
Ooh,
I'm only sorry that the circumstances of our meeting are not more festive. Wouldn't it be nice if we were all gathered here today to revel in the blockbuster success of Brady Armstrong's new movie, Vanishing Destiny? Wouldn't we all prefer to turn our attention to record ticket sales and the squeals of delighted fans across the nation? But
bye, you guys.
alas, we have come
Gonna miss you.
together today over tragedy, not triumph. I've called this conference specifically to let you know, and I trust you will take it upon yourselves to inform the world, that Brady Armstrong will not rest. The greatest performance of his career will not be unveiled until Maya Nguyen.
Hey, lady, you're breaking my heart.
Nguyen.
But isn't her name Maya Win?
Mispronounce it.
Until Maya Nguyen is returned to her friends and family, safe and sound. Already,
Safe
our
and sound.
real-life hero has searched this theater
Our
and
hero.
uncovered important evidence.
Evidence.
Already, he has driven 200 miles in a rent-a-car, no less,
Oh,
distributing missing posters to all the outer-lying regions of this great city. You see, Brady Armstrong is a hero and a regular guy, all rolled into one.
Ooh, I'm swooning.
Put a sock in it, Mr. Camouflage. And now, without further ado,
gosh.
I'd like to open the floor up to questions.
Is it true that the girl was at the theater to interview Brady Armstrong? What was the interview about?
Mr. Charmstrong, do you find your fans respond to you more in your chicken suit or in your curly wig?
Chicken suit.
Anyone hear her scream?
Ms. Mueller, you're his agent. Chicken suit or curly wig?
Important question.
Speculation of where the kidnapper's hiding her? Where did this funeral wreath come from?
Isn't it a little unusual for a movie star to help with a kidnapping like this?
People, one at a time. Brady.
Well, with all of my experience on the silver screen,
Experience.
I feel well prepared to save the day in St. Louis.
Do you think the kidnapper is violent?
Mr. Charmstrong, have you ever thought about growing a mustache? It might really distinguish you.
Is it true you're offering a reward for the facts
George's
leading to
voice.
Maya's return?
That's right. Autographed movie posters for anyone and everyone who comes forward with a decent lead.
Yes. Is it true that that Detective Nancy Drew is on the case?
Ooh, that's
yes,
me.
Nancy Drew is investigating.
Is she available for comment?
Yes.
It's a difficult situation.
Oh, you just don't like me.
You see, Maya is a friend of Nancy's, and the personal connection, well, it may be clouding the detective's judgment. She's really on edge.
Isn't anybody around here concerned about the welfare of this magnificent theater? There's more than one life at stake today, you know. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, press people, over here. If you want the real story, talk to me. Sorry, Miss Mueller, you'll have your photo op in a moment. Yeah, over here, down by my van.
Okay, so now Nicholas Falcone is drawing the press away to talk about the destruction of the theater, and you know what that means. It means since everyone is out there, this is our prime opportunity to snoop through everyone's stuff. Who first? I know who I want to go through stuff first. Oh, yes, I know exactly. I know. That's right, Kofu 12. Pow. I'm gonna go snoop through stuff because that's what I do. I am skilled with it. Ha 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 ha. A bag. A bag. Did anyone have a bag like this? Oh, I want to take the keys. I want to take the keys. Okay, business cards. Let's learn a little about Simone. Talent farm. Okay. Wellness garden, aromatherapy, and holistic remedies. Okay. Aspect ratio studios. Producer. She's got a producer's number. Yeah. She likes chiropractic work. Her back might be sore. Martini and sushi bar. That's not rated E for everyone. Martinis. Ooh. Georgie Bear. She has a crush. Evidence. Ginger's 24-hour flower-rama. She bought the funeral wreath. That's one expensive funeral wreath. Nothing tacky. Ribbon wreath. So this is evidence that she bought the wreath, of course. That's not good. Ooh. Codes. Skills. Just brute force. Let's see. What is in her... Oh, you gotta push these buttons. In her calendar. Kofu 12. Intermissions are about like 5 minutes. And I might do 5 minutes a break. And then, 5 minutes of showing you some cool behind the scenes stuff that I just found today. That'll be a little bit later. Lunch date with Brady, with Brady. Pick up his dry cleaning, Brady final shoot, cast party. Okay, that's today. Go to the mail. Let's see, we've got fan mail. This is Maya's email. Dear Mr. Armstrong, for starters, I'm a huge fan. I've been seeing your movie since I was like 14. To this day, I still think your best performance was in Lie Like a Rug. That's a movie title. But who knows? Maybe Vanishing Destiny will top it. I'm in college at Washington University now, and I'm planning to go to your premiere at the Royal Palladium. I'm contacting you because I'm hoping to interview you for an article I'm writing for my school paper. I'm sure you're very busy, but could I stop by your dressing room the afternoon of the premiere? I only have a few questions. The interview will only take 20 minutes or so. What do you think? Please write back. Maya Wynn. Hi, Maya. Sure, I'd be happy to meet with you, so long as we provide any and all photos of me, as we provide those photos for me for the article. Also, we need to get a full page ad for Destiny in your school paper. We spoke to advertising, and they claim it's past the deadline. Can you pull a few strings? You know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. What do you say? Signed, Brady. So Simone wrote back to Maya confirming this interview. I wonder if Brady didn't seem to know that she was meeting. So there's a miscommunication there between Simone and Brady. And then Maya writes back. But it turns out Maya couldn't pull those few strings and get the full page ad after this deadline. But she's going to still stop by the dressing room. And we've got fan mail. Okay. And we've got some threatening fan mail. Questions about fan mails. Young fans. Okay. Georgie Bear, thank you for your message. I miss you too, sugar. Can't talk, though. A lot is happening here. I'm a genius. I'll tell you all about it when I get back. Love, your Simonster. She's up to something. Is there more than the funeral wreath that she's up to? And she's postponing a trip because of something here. This is very suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Yes, we're doing Snooping now. Catch up on your... Has anyone here not played this game before? Like, this is brand new to you. It's really fun to tease Simone and some of the characters. Steal her car. You've played at Cafu 12. Look at these old cameras. Did you guys ever see these or use these cameras? My grandpa had one of these cameras back in the 90s. They were really cool when they were out. They're big and bulky though. You had to like hold both hands when you had to take a picture. My grandpa's always looking down like this and then tilting the camera viewer. Power. Oh dear. Baroque tours. If you ain't Baroque, then take our tours. And another photo shoot with a curly wig. Powdered wig and curly wig. Chuck's Fried Chicken, established 1963. He doesn't look too happy. Not at all. Oh, look! That's the, sorry, one moment, I gotta check on this right here. So it is actually in the basement. It was taken in the basement. Press photo, or the press card. Oh, doesn't he look so cute? He's so proud. Go him. Okay, now he's in the auditorium. Now he's on the balcony. Okay. Okay, so which one is a better suit? The chicken suit or the curly wigs? Well... It was in the basement, so something about that basement, huh? Ooh, makeup. Drawer! Oh, you recognize this? I think this was from Staging for Danger. Hairpin, because out of all this stuff, the most important thing in here is a hairpin. I call them bobby pins, but it makes more sense to call them hairpins, because then people know what you're talking about. Oh, you know, the random things that you collect. The posters are no longer available at the moment. We might bring back posters in the future when we get a new vendor. Okay, now we're gonna go look through Brady's stuff. Oh, and by the way, we're gonna be going through to the end of day 2 in this game. I mentioned yesterday that this game is broken up into 3 days. Lauren Nicole, is Twitch giving you trouble? You want to try refreshing your browser? Can I look through this drawer? No, there's nothing important there, huh?
It's locked.
It's locked.
It's locked.
Maybe this key.
It's locked.
No. Well, let's try the hairpin. It worked. Have you guys ever tried lockpicking in real life? It's illegal, by the way. So don't answer that. Stage Technician's Guide. Okay, this is the part where you actually have to take real notes in the game. TR Bowen, I will confess, I have tried lockpicking on my own doors. There are such things as real lockpicking kits. Bobby pins don't really work all the time, but they work better for interior doors, not exterior doors. Okay, so control board operation. There's a special code here that's been written in red. See that? That's always a clue. Those things that stand out are clues. Basic detectives observation skills 121192 on the numbered keypad. Okay, see if I can remember this from a long time ago. This is a very particular process. You guys accidentally locked yourselves out of the bathroom, Coco Pringle 24. I've done that too. And my dad's actually, for my dad's job actually involves helping people get their, some people lock their keys in their car, and it's one of my dad's little jobs that he does to help people to unlock their cars. So he knows how to unlock cars from the outside without a key too. I don't recommend doing that unless it's your job to do that. Be like the AAA guy. Anyways, press the left and right fader power to bring power. Okay. Left and right. Cued. Moving them. Okay, move it to lowest position. Okay, so turn them on. Move them both to the lowest position. So, on. Down. After the cages reach the stage floor, press the magnet button. Magnets. Magnets. On. Divorcial. Is it illegal if you don't enter the house? Just pick the lock. I don't know. Okay, so the next part is move the fader switches up slightly. Okay. Oh, fader switches. On your cue from the performers, press the trap door button. A trap door button. You must depress the lock switch after the stage manipulation has been completed in the proper order, as this will lock all elements into place. Lock. Lock it. Okay. Secret rooms and tunnels. Ah! Trick chair. There's a trick chair. Foot elevator and tunnels. A third performer will exchange places with the fourth performer seated on the trick chair in the front row of the auditorium. Okay. To access the trick chair. Ooh, a diagram. Trick chair. Okay. So there's a trick chair in the front row. Cage. Go down. There's a quick switch box here. Okay. Here's a chair. Magician's room. Secret chair. Trick chair. Ooh, it's beneath a magician's room. Beneath the stage and beside the basement. Ooh boy, we're gonna have some fun now. Okay. We're gonna go have some fun now. You think Joseph is back yet?
Get smart, Nancy Drew. You're wasting precious time. Stop the demolition or you'll never see her again.
Okay, that was a bit creepy. You think that would be coming from the projector room or something? Let's go nab him. I'm after you, you kidnapper. I'm after you. Creepy. Oh yeah, I haven't talked to Ned yet, huh? There's no one here.
Hello? Hello? This must be where the threat came from. Okay, you rotten kidnapper.
Kind of fun playing with that, huh? Oh, this is the thing. Yes, yes, yes. I've got this. I've got this. 1, 2, 1, 1, 9, 2. Click. Did you hear that? Click. Okay, so the process was you gotta turn it on, which I kinda did, right? On. Okay, that must be on. Yeah, Nancy thinks out loud a lot. It's actually kind of helpful, though, too. So what do we got? We need to, the faders here, right? Oh, right. The left and right fader power. And they all go down. Let me check. Let's check. Did I do something wrong? Oh! Okay, down. Magnets on. Up. Just a little bit. Trapdoor button. And lock it. Does that mean turn off? That must be me. That must mean it. Okay, I must be doing something wrong. What am I doing wrong? Kofu 12. You've got something here for me, huh? Ooh, look at this. That's Monty's song. Oh, I guess I have to listen to it, huh? No, there is no place to listen to the new Nancy Drew voice except for the teaser that we have for mid. Kofu 12 was your... Put the fader power on. Faders. Oops. Fader power on. Left and right switches the lowest. Magnet, then raise. Okay. Magnet, then raise. Then trapdoor. Right? Okay. Hey! See, I thought I had to turn it off afterwards. Okay, let's try it. Well, since we're up here... Oops! I broke it. I broke it.
Something's missing here.
I have a slide for that. Here you go. No, okay. Ooh.
It's locked.
It's locked.
It's locked.
I have a key.
It's locked.
No. I have a bobby pin.
It's locked.
Hairpin. I know, I done broke the thing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Those crosswords. Dear Mr. Hughes, received your letter inquiring about the whereabouts of Jacob Hughes. Unfortunately, Jake died 6 months ago. He had been ill with emphysema for some time, but you'll be glad to know that he enjoyed his cigarettes to the end. Oh dear. Died peacefully in his sleep. We had no idea Jake had a brother. It's his brother. His brother died 6 months ago. No rent was due. Oh dear. His brother. Huh. Okay. Okay, let's go explore down the stage. I know, I want to do the crossword puzzle. I love doing crossword puzzles. Right. know there's a key making machine, but look, isn't that cool? Look at that, mirrors. Because it's a cage, Nancy is attracted to this kind of danger. Let's just step inside. Ooh! Down we go. Ooh!
Maya!
Maya! Maya! Oh no! Oh no! She's gone! And her shoe's gone. Pizza. Whoa. Whoa. What? 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 Uh-oh. Hello? Oh no! I'm trapped. But there's a trap door. How cool is that? Coco Camille 24, there was a crossword in Station for Danger. It was optional. You didn't have to actually play it.
These pieces won't budge.
Okay, raise your hand if you are weird like me and you like slider puzzles like this. Ooh. Calling the lift. You all love him? Yeah. It's missing a chair. So I suppose you put your feet right there, huh? And up we go.
Help! Is anybody out there?
Who's there?
Joe?
It's Nancy.
Nancy? For goodness sakes. What are you doing down there? This chair seems to be stuck. Hold on, I'm greasing the wheels here.
I found a secret room under the stage. I've got to check it out.
The magician's room. I swear, Nancy, as long as I've worked here, I've never been able to find my way in there.
I found the door, but the pieces that open the door are stuck.
Here, try this. Hurry.
Nothing like having him right in your face. Oh boy.
Hey, it's stuck again.
Joe.
Hey, it's stuck again. Hey,
Joseph.
it's stuck again.
Spray
Hey,
it.
it's stuck again.
Oh. I know, right? Oh. Hello? You take the spray can and go.
This should loosen things up.
There we go. Slider puzzles are the best. Woohoo! Yeah. Right. Nope. Maybe. Let's see. Aha! There we go. And the rabbit goes into the hat. Okay, now that's not creepy. Oh! Anybody got some fruit? We'll be like fruit ninjas. That must have been... This guillotine must have been what you could use to threaten Maya to behave herself if... Oh gosh, that's creepy. Oh, fun fact. He sees all, he knows all. Donovan, the magician. Donovan was actually a name of one of our artists at the time. Take the banana from earlier. I'm going to take Nicholas Falcone's banana and cut it up. I want to see the poster. No, okay, fine. The Great Tortellini. Isn't that a pasta?
Her shoe!
That's what it is, Nancy.
She was just here.
Mamma Mia Pizzeria. Oh dear. Well, she had some reading material. I'm just gonna pick up randomly this book on Magician's Secrets. So, this one's actually a simple one. And anyone who uses a notepad like this, or write on a book, you can write, have a paper on it, and then press hard, and then the indentation on this will be there, so you can sketch over it with a pencil, and it'll show up. The writing will show up. Easy. Captive girl, you might be right. The pasta might be spelled differently like that. Secret messages. Flash paper. Hey, that's our flash paper thing. It's like, poof. See, there's the paper writing. Uh-huh. Okay. Now keep that tip in mind. Yeah, Zach. There aren't very many. We didn't include eating, Nancy Drew eating food or making food until the 8th game, the Haunted Carousel. That was the first one. This is game 5. See, there's Donovan again. Donovan must have worked on this room. A trunk! And it's not locked. Ooh, I want to take the sword! I want to take the sword. That must be an Easter egg. Flowers, a bowling pin, a box, and...
Rubber is shockproof.
Fun fact of the day. Because that's going to be a random thing that we take away from this box. I only get gloves, I know, sadness. An eye in the hand. Spikes, this doesn't look very soft. Look where we're at! Wait, you guys hear that? The music changed to something dangerous.
The gate is electrified.
Should I do it? Should I touch it? Well, we just fried Nancy. All in a day's detective work. We'll wear our gloves, okay?
The gate is electrified.
Ooh. One, 3, 4, 7. No! Oops. Yes! What were you guys' first games? The first Nancy Drew game you played? Let's put the gloves away. We're free!
Oh, Nancy! Hey!
Hey.
I think the kidnapper just moved Maya to a new hiding place.
He's around.
Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
Wow, are you sure? I didn't see anything.
I found evidence that will prove that Maya's being held in this building.
Wow! Evidence. Where?
I'll talk to you later. I've got to get a hold of Sergeant Ramsey.
Sergeant Ramsey. Okay. Okay. I have to make a phone call, huh? I guess I have to make the phone call. My number here is... I should have this memorized by now. Scholastic book fairs, yeah! I loved getting those book orders.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold missing persons. This is Ramsey.
Sergeant Ramsey, it's Nancy Drew.
Hi, Miss Drew.
I found Maya.
You found her? So the case is closed.
I found her, and then she disappeared again.
Good grief. This girl's a regular Houdini. All right. What have you got for me?
Houdini?
I found a secret room under the stage. I saw Maya through a peephole, but by the time I got into the room, she was gone. The kidnapper must have moved her.
A peephole, huh? Are you sure you saw her?
Sir, there's evidence. Pizza boxes and one of Maya's shoes. I left everything where it was so you could see for yourself.
So you think the kidnapper's been using this secret room as a base camp? Well, this is very interesting, Miss Drew. It sounds like you've been conducting quite a search.
Now will you please send someone over to investigate?
Yep. Just bear with me while I try to find an available car. Help is on the way, Miss Drew.
Great. Bye.
Good. Okay, I see you guys' request. I know I keep forgetting to call my boyfriend, Ned Nickerson, so I'm gonna do that. He misses me. Carmen Sandiego. I love those games.
Hello?
Ned, it's me.
Nancy. Bess called and told me what happened with Maya. I've been worried sick.
Did she tell you what the police said?
About the 24-hour delay? Yeah, she told me. But I have faith in you, Nancy. You've solved plenty of cases before without help from the police. So let's get down to business. Who are your suspects?
It seems there were only 4 people in the building at the time of the kidnapping, besides Maya and myself. Brady Armstrong, Simone Mueller, his agent, Nicholas Falcone, a political activist, and the caretaker, Joseph Hughes.
Any hunches?
Not yet. I've got a lot of work to do.
Call me anytime. I'll try to stay close to the phone.
Got a lot to talk
By the
about.
time I finally got to talk to Simone Mueller, she had heard all about the kidnapping and canceled the premiere of Vanishing Destiny.
Sounds like bad news travels fast around old theaters.
That's just the thing. Simone didn't seem to think Maya's kidnapping was bad news at all. She kept calling it a great opportunity. She kept saying what fabulous publicity it's going to be for Brady.
Sounds like she knows how to turn a profit in any situation.
The question is she just responding to the situation, or did she have a hand in creating it in the first place?
No flies on you, Nancy Drew. Sounds to me like your detective mind is in high gear.
There is plenty here to talk about. But for time's sake, I'm going to...
Bye, Ned.
I'll call Bess next, okay? I'll do that. If I could turn any of the Nancy Drew books into a game, I would pick The Sign of the Twisted Candles, because that's my favorite book.
It's me again.
Hi, Nancy. I've got George here, too. Bess filled me in, Nancy. Any developments?
I'm just searching the theater, questioning suspects.
And?
I asked Joseph where he would go after the theater is demolished, and he said he was moving to Arizona to start a movie theater with his brother.
A fresh start. Good for him.
Yeah, except that I found a letter that says his brother has been dead for years.
Why would he lie? What do you think he's hiding?
Give the guy a break. Maybe he just wants to hide the fact that his life is going to be empty without that theater to look after.
I took Joseph's advice and called county administration to see about the blueprints for the theater.
He sounds like a big help.
Yes, but the woman on the phone said that the blueprints are missing.
Official records? Missing?
She said that a man was in last week looking at them, but they haven't been seen since.
The kidnapper?
Or a certain smoldering sidekick?
Well, whoever it was, they must have taken the blueprints with them. How on earth am I going to find all the secret rooms and passages in this place now?
I'm not worried, Nancy.
Me neither.
You could probably find a secret passage in a paper bag.
Are you kidding, George? Nancy could find a secret passage in a blueberry muffin.
Blueberry muffin. Okay, but I need to...
Okay, you
Scoot
two.
along.
I'll talk to you soon.
Keep up the good work, Detective.
Yeah, you're doing great.
All right. Whew. Excitement. Crazy. Okay, let's see. I should talk to Joseph, you know, because he helped not too long ago. Oops.
Hi, Nancy. What happened?
I found Maya.
You found her? Oh, that's great. Where is she now?
By the time I got through that door, the room was empty.
Are you sure you didn't just imagine you saw her?
I'm sure.
I'm
She was
sure I'm
there,
not crazy.
and now she's gone.
I'm not crazy.
Don't tell me you think I'm crazy too.
But what do you mean gone? She left?
Well, she didn't just get up and walk away. Her legs were tied.
The kidnapper must have moved her.
I found a couple of pizza boxes down there, so at least I know she's not starving.
Evidence. That should interest the police. Have you called them?
Yes, and I always call them by the regular number. Minecraft Craze Fan, yes, I will try 911 next time. It's such an easier number to remember.
Yeah, they said they'll come check it out, but they may not be able to get here for a while.
I'll wait up for the police. You get some rest, Nancy. You're gonna need it for tomorrow.
Megan, Lizzie, enjoy The Silent Spy. Yeah, we had, oh yeah, a discount code. Oh yeah, no, today's also, Throwback Thursday. If you guys don't have The Phantom of Venice, 50% off for digital download today if you use promo code VEN50. It's on our Facebook and Twitter page.
Thanks, Joseph. I am exhausted.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, a wrecking ball. Kidnapper demands $50,000. Yak be nimble big at box office. That must be a good movie. Royal Palladium to be demolished today. The police department received the call. Voice distortion as well. Okay, same guy. Kidnapper is desperate to stop the demolition. Oh dear, things are getting frantic now. And you know what? This is end of day 2. So we are going to save our game. And that was actually a short day. I did not even stop for an intermission break. But no worries, I'm going to show you the things that I still wanted to show you before we head out here. So I don't need this at the moment. I know. We're 3rd down. Good night, Maureen. Okay, so I wanted to show you some pictures. Let's see, where's some behind the scenes stuff. So you know how I was saying that we do some research for our games? Well, back in the day, I found these in our archives here in our digital archives for this game. Check this out. So we took several pictures of real-life theaters for reference shots for creating the art in this game. There were like 5 different theaters we were looking at for research. 2 of them were pretty prominent in the artwork design. There was the Kansas City Theater, which is what you see here, and that's an old screenshot. Does that kind of look familiar like that? Yeah, so we've got, you see my cursor is here. Very fancy. We've got black and whites here. Aha! Check this out! Really old, cool theaters with balcony seatings, or whatever those technically are called. Now, here's another one. Another theater that we looked at for the artwork, and particularly for the cover art of this game. This is the Warner Theater. It was called something else beforehand. I think it started with an E. This is in Washington, D.C. This is the shot that really inspired the cover illustration. Gum and popcorn in the seats. Yes. I know, it's gorgeous. These theaters are beautiful. We have some theaters here in Seattle that are like that. They're beautiful. Beautiful. The Fifth Avenue Theater, that does a lot of musicals there. The Paramount, which is really fancy too. McCaw Hall is really cool. Anyways, but those are local to us. This is in Washington, D.C., and we did, I mean, just look at it. I mean, that's the final scene right there. I love old theaters. And I also have some concept art that I found, just rummaging through some of the digital files. Does this look familiar? This was a rough sketch that was it started out as a rough sketch. The artists for the Had It logo, the Humans Against the Destruction of Illustrious Theaters, holding the mask like that. No, we did not go to Egypt, Summer, to research for Tomb of the Lost Queen. Look at this guy, Popcorn Man. We haven't looked at the slide yet in the game. I had put it in the projector. But you'll see later that this is the sketch that was turned into an illustration, a digital illustration, after it was scanned in. You can still see the pencil marks from where the sketches were. Now check this out. Somebody actually sketched out the layout, and I can show you this now because we've explored the secret passageway and stuff. This is an actual paper sketch that was scanned in for reference. So what we have here, and this was done on grid paper. It's very helpful to do it on grid paper because then you can measure stuff out a little bit. Stuff in the archives usually aren't released just because it's kind of boring to some people. I find it fascinating. But this also provides me opportunities to, to talk about more things about the game and how the game was made and special events like this. So here we see the lobby and the ticket booth and the stairs up to the balcony. Concession is down below and the projector room is up above, right at the top of each other. We've got hallways on the left and the right. We have an exit right here, but which we cannot go out. It's like a locked door or something. And this line right here illustrates the illusion of the upper balcony, which is not really shown right here. And this is the main auditorium with the main aisle down. Popcorn is right here. Sticky gum was right here. And then we've got the stage. We've got the those bucket wing seats here and here. We found the quarter right here. The screen and the curtains that we can go into. Backstage is here. The men's dressing room, women's dressing room. And then the secret passageway that goes from here all the way around to here. And right here, we've seen this. This is the down below trapdoor staircase that goes down to the basement underneath. And this is just the main level that I'm showing you right here. And that is your little tidbit for the day. So, I am going to close us out. Random fun thing. If you aren't following us, let me switch to a larger view so you can see me a little bit better now. We are having, just for fun, on Twitter, if you're following us on Twitter, March Madness. So each day, head over and vote on the next poll that we have that happens for 24 hours. You can vote between the two. Which location is best? Once we start narrowing down, we've just got a curiosity. Which location do you guys, as a fan base as a whole, are voting as the number one? Just for fun. Last year we did the best character of all time, which Ned Nickerson won that one. And the year before that was the first year we started March Madness, and that was for best all-time game, which I forget which one it came down to. I think it was Shadow Ranch or Treasure in the Royal Tower. It must have been Treasure in the Royal Tower. Oh yes, Chicken Bot, thank you for the reminder. Now's the time for you guys to vote. What game shall I play next for a future Twitch party stream? Last month we played The Secret of Shadow Ranch. Right now, of course, we're playing the final scene. What is your guys' vote? I'm going to leave this open for about 10 minutes, And I just want to see in your comment feed what game you'd want to play. You want me to play next. It's up to you. So I'll be tallying Summer 245. What do you mean by where? I'll be tallying up all your guys' votes, and we'll narrow it down from there. Also, if what am I missing? I'm missing something here. Oh yeah, Throwback Thursday. I mentioned that. You saw some of the other things in the slideshow. You can't even choose. St. Patrick's Day is coming up, you guys. Also, if you guys, oh yeah, you guys, someone mentioned getting the discount code for the Silent Spy. If you guys wanted to play the Silent Spy and you didn't have it, or if you wanted to gift it to someone, we're having it on sale this entire month. Wait, is it this month? Or is it Spy, or is it? Let me double check that. It is. Which one were we at? It was the Silent Spy. Because it is Women's History Month, so you get 50% off the digital download of Silent Spy when you use the promo code Women's History 16 anytime this month. And of course, there will be other fun things coming up as well. All right, you guys, I'm gonna let you go. You guys have a good night. You're welcome to keep adding your vote here. You know, just vote once, please, on one game. I'll let you finish that out, and I will let you go. I'll close us out with a little bit of music. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, at 5 o'clock Pacific time. Stay sleuthy. Fight the power.